Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm going to explain how I did this bottle. So it was a old Canadian whiskey. This was a gift from a lady, this bottle. But you can do the same in a different bottle. But I really like these shaped bottles. They are really nice. So today I'm going to explain how I did it. So first of all, you have to apply a coat of primer. I used my homemade primer. You let it dry really good, and then you apply a coat. I used ivory in the ivory color, and then you let it dry again really well. For the flowers, for the roses, here in the back and here in the front, I used this mold with hair dry clay, but because this one has really tiny designs, I applied air dry clay and I put it in the freezer for 20 minutes because avoids to crack or not crack, to break. So, and you remove it from the freezer and you leave it outside for 5 minutes maybe, and then you can apply it without breaking the small details. For the design, I used these papers. I bought them from Temu. These 20s, I think 2030s designs. They are really cute. You have plenty of them. I will see if I can link them down below. They were really cheap, so, but they have really nice papers, Temu. So for the design I used that one. To get this blue, I mixed a blue color, but you can use the color you want or depending the design you have. And I mix it with a little bit of hair gel. Then I applied, and after I clean it with paper towel. You just apply and then you remove the excess with paper towel. And I mix it with the air gel. Why? Because if you add just the paint, when you are removing the excess, maybe it can remove the underneath paint. I think you know what I mean. So if you mix it with air gel, non-alcohol hair gel, it's really smooth to clean and gives you this nice texture as well. Not texture, but feeling. For the and then you remove everything, the excess, and you let it dry, or with hair how do you call these things, hair dryer, you dry it. And the gold for this, I don't know if you see, I used antique gold, and with a old brush, a normal painting old brush, you just dip it a little bit and then you just do it like this, very light, just to give this effects like this. For this, and I'm really sorry, but I never know how to pronounce these things. It's not lace, I think it's lace rebo, I don't know, you know what I mean. I didn't have any one matching these colors, so I had a little bit of leftovers from this one. And to get this color, I just add a little bit of paint in a plastic cup, and I had some water and I dipped this thing inside to get this color. So you remove the excess water and you let it dry overnight. It's better to leave it drying overnight. And then I applied here around with silicone glue. And to get this fifth, I think it's the name. So to make it harder, the fabric, I have a piece here somewhere. Oh. This was a normal fabric, but if you notice, it's kind of, I think it's stiff, the name, it's kind of rough. And it's to, if you apply this, it's to avoid the fabric to do this, you know? And then also to cover from inside wooden boxes. It's great if you apply this, I think it's a kind of a sealer fabric for fabric. And it turns more easy to cut and everything. I made my own fabric sealer. It's, where is it? It's somewhere here. Oh, I cannot find it. I have so many stuff here that sometimes it's a little bit hard to find. Oh, here it is. No, this is another primer. Where is it? Color, Diluide, Branco Sujo. Well, never mind. Yeah, but it's kind of like this decoupage glue. The consistency, it's like this. And then, as I said, I applied with silicone glue. And after I applied this sealer to make it stay like this a little bit harder, these details you can find everywhere. So it depends what you like or the design you have and your own tastes. I paint the cover with antique gold as well, and I applied this little detail on the top. Yeah, and I think, and I finished with semi-gloss varnish. The design I applied with my own made decoupage glue, and I think that's it. So it's very easy, something very easy to do. So I think I didn't forget anything. The bottom you have to paint as well. But I think it turns out really, really cute. A really cute bottle. Once I saw, I think it was on Pinterest, Christmas bottles made with this kind of bottles, and they were really, really, really nice. So this is how I made this cute vintage little bottle. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any question, just leave them in the comments section below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.